I hope everybody is doing well out there. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to the garage. So I want to share with you guys some new tools that I got to help me to diagnose and repair vehicles. Some of it I purchased with my own money. Some of it was given to me to share with you guys. So I picked up this new mobile workbench with the cabinets from Harbor Freight that I'm going to be doing a full review on. So I picked up some new sockets from Tekton that I want to share. But in this video, we're going to talk about the diagnostic scan tool that was sent to me by Thinkcar. Okay guys, so let's check it out together. This is everything that they sent me. They sent me the unit here, the diagnostic scan tool itself. This is the ThinkScan 689BT. So we'll open this up and go over it. They also sent me, which is pretty cool, an endoscope that you can actually hook up to the scan tool itself. And they do have various attachments, I believe, that you can hook up to this scan tool to make this, diagnostic tool a really good tool to use. So also, they were nice enough to send over some screen protection, which really couldn't be a bad idea, especially in a shop environment and you're dealing with a tablet. So without further ado, let's open up the scan tool and see what we have. So I haven't opened this up yet. It's just been sitting here on my toolbox. I haven't got a chance to really open it up and see what they sent. I guess I was kind of waiting to do this on camera. So let's see what we have here. We got a carrying case. So that's already going to be a huge plus in my opinion, especially when storing it perhaps in a toolbox with other tools. They include a Ethernet cord. I'm assuming if you need to update the scan tool, you don't have to do it wirelessly. You can plug it in. So that's nice. It came with a quick start manual and looks like a packing list, everything that should be included in this box. So it's got a little foam protector here covering the unit. So this is how it looks. It's a touchscreen tablet and it's wireless. So you see we have the wireless adapter here in the back and it's magnetic, which is nice, so you won't lose it. So that attaches there. Pretty handy. So anyway, it's brand new, so I'm gonna have to charge this thing up. So yeah, I'm gonna charge this up and then we'll come right back to it. Okay, so while we got our Thinkcar diagnostic scan tool charging, we'll take a look and see what all came inside the kit. So we have a network cable. So the Ethernet cord that they provided, if you wanted to do some type of update with it, you'll plug it into this network adapter, and one end will be Ethernet, the other end is USB to plug into your unit. Then you have a wired connection for the diagnostic port of the vehicle. We have a charging cord, USB Type-C, pretty thick too, nice solid charging cable. And then we have the adapter that's going to plug into. You see we have a USB at one end and then one end that plugged into the wall. So this is how the adapter comes. This is obviously not a USA type adapter. So they give you various adapters to format whatever country outlet style you live in, for example. So you would just pop off the adapter that came on it, and then you slide in the adapter for the country that you live in. And so this is a USA style. So you would slide this on and then go ahead and put your USB charging cord in here and start charging your scan tool. So I did go ahead and update everything. Obviously it's brand new. Like any other device, you're gonna have to update it and download all the software for the different vehicles and the different functions. So Under more, you can get online. Like I was saying, what is it under? Yeah, it's under gadgets. So you would just go to gadgets, and then you have file management. If you were working on something and you save some information there, but can't get online here like most other tablets. Okay, and then under the maintenance, we got lots of different maintenance. Air fuel ratio reset, that's huge if you need to do like an idle relearn or you replace a throttle body type of situation, so that's going to be huge. Also, we have the brake pad reset. A lot of modern vehicles, you do have to electronically retract the brake calipers, so that's a big one. Got some SRS stuff here, airbag light reset, so air suspension matching, this is a big one as well. So yeah, so definitely very handy. I know that they do have a key matching system or programming the key, so you could do that here as well. And I know that they gave me an endoscope, so I'm wondering if the endoscope may hook up in this function, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll get that hooked up later. So just showing you some of the various functions. There's a lot of them. Under diagnose, this is kind of self-explanatory. My particular audience that watches my videos, you guys are pretty familiar with diagnosing vehicles with a scan tool, so there's no reason to hook this up and show you what you already know. I'm more or less just showing you the different features and functions on this particular scan tool. So it has history, which is nice. It says view diagnostic records and quickly access previously diagnosed vehicles. That's a big one, especially if you wanted to do some research on all data or some other software and you need to remember exactly what the issue was. You can just grab your scan tool, pull up that info for you. Let's see. Yeah, diagnostic report. This could be shared, so this would be like maybe emailing a customer if this was used professionally in the shop. Got your VIN lookup, the auto search, you know, you would expect that to have. So anyway, I think what I want to do now is check out the endoscope and see how the endoscope works on this. And then also I'm going to plug this in and just make sure that you know, the wireless dongle is working well, which I'm pretty sure it does, but just want to see if there's good connectivity or if there's poor connectivity. So I am going to hook this up and see like pretty much how far I can walk away from the vehicle, and then I'm going to check out the endoscope, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this thing. Okay, so I'm about 15 or 20 feet away from the vehicle, and let's go ahead and see if there's no connectivity issues being away from the vehicle. So yes, this is my vehicle. It is a 2017 GMC Sierra with a 5.3 liter. Okay, so we'll do let's do system scan. So this one was a big one for me, being able to actually walk away from the vehicle, and that's kind of what I wanted to show, that I am a ways away from the vehicle. Definitely you could go to your toolbox or a workbench or something like that while it's still connected up. So that one was going to be a big one for me. So it's a pretty strong connection. Well, I can tell you what I like so far about it is it's very responsive and it's very quick. Yeah, very responsive, very quick. And I notice a lot of scan tools that I've been sent to try out, a lot of them I felt wouldn't work really as a professional scan tool, just for the simple fact that it's too slow. you got to get stuff done in a certain amount of time. So yeah, so it's found all our modules. Got the front view camera module, the parking assist control module, seat memory control module. So you definitely could get to any module in the vehicle if you're having some type of issue to retrieve some information on what, you know, the issue might be. So you got access to all the modules. So that, you know, that's a big one. You know, that's going to be step one right there. And we know in today's vehicles, there's a lot of control modules. All right, so we'll get out of there. And I think what I'm going to do now is try to use the accessory that they sent me, and that's the Endoscope camera. And let's see how well that works on here. But as far as everything else goes, sure, it functions just fine. It does what it claims to do, plus more. So yeah. All right, now let's crack this Endoscope open and see what we got. So you can see that. So you want to be careful sticking this lens in hot temperatures. Even sticking it inside a cylinder, you might want to let it cool down first. Or sticking it inside exhaust to see if there's a plug cat or something like that. So you really want to be careful sticking this in hot areas. All right, so the cord's rigid, so that's good. Nice stiff rigid cord when you get it wherever you want it. So that's nice. It has the ability to take a picture. So it comes with a little protective sleeve on it, so we'll get that off. Okay, so I figured out how to get my endoscope hooked up. It wasn't too bad. You just go over to more, and you're gonna select settings here, and then in here you're gonna go to module, and then you got some options in here. You can print diagnostic report, hook up a oscilloscope, TPMS monitor. In this case, we want the endoscope. So there it is. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take this over to the vehicle and see how well the image is. Okay, so what are my thoughts and opinions on this Thinkcar scan tool and would I recommend it? This is an obvious no-brainer. Yes, I would recommend the scan tool. It's a highly capable scan tool. It has lots of functions. It definitely could be used in a professional environment. You can see the endoscope. It worked very well. Can you put it down in a cylinder and see, you know, water getting inside the cylinder from a blown head gasket? Yes. Can you look in there and see if there's some type of damage on the top of a piston, maybe an axle, or excuse me, maybe a valve and a piston collide? Yeah. I mean, the picture's clear enough. You'll be able to see pitting and things like that on a cylinder wall. And is it the best endoscope that you can buy? No. But for a cheap attachment, or inexpensive, I should say, attachment to the scan tool, that's a bonus. They have various different attachments that you can purchase at a fairly reasonable price. I think it's an overall really good scan tool. I didn't take a whole lot of time going through all the functions and features of it. I just kind of wanted to do a general overview of what the scan tool can do. Most scan tools nowadays have pretty similar functions in this price range. So I just wanted to do an overview. The only thing I could kind of compare it to price-wise is this Autel that I purchased. And I will say that the Thinkcar scan tool for around the same price point really could do a lot more than an Autel could. Granted, the Autel is a few years older than this Thinkcar, but still, even when it was in its heyday, the Thinkcar is a lot more capable. And that's not to disparage Autel at all. I think Autel makes some really good scan tools, but at this price point, the Thinkcar is going to blow Autel out of the water and some of the other competitors. So thank you, Thinkcar, for sending this product out. It really is a pretty good scan tool, especially for what it costs. So anyway, thanks for tuning in to the channel. This is Brian's Garage. See you guys on the next one.